My name is Gerry Kinneavy. I'm from County Galway. And I'd just like to say a few words about this whole issue of mass immigration. And
Come up to the mic a little bit more.
yeah, it's important to realise this mass immigration, it's not happening by accident. It's part of a massive globalist plan to eliminate all distinct, homogeneous ethnic races and groups. Because such groups have a sense of unity, community, cohesion, and a strong identity, and that gives them the power to resist successfully any plans that the globalists will try to foist on them. The plan for Ireland is simply to make the Irish a minority in their own country in as short a period of time as possible. And at the rate the puppet government in Leinster House is importing non-nationals into this country at the moment, they aren't too far away from achieving that treacherous goal. That's why it's almost impossible for ordinary people to get information as to when the next swarm of non-nationals, migrants, will descend on their communities and their localities. It's an act of treachery, basically, what the government is doing. It's an act of treachery. And like all acts of treachery, it depends on secrecy. So that's why information is being withheld, even from elected local representatives and contractors who are maybe preparing the accommodation. One other point, and very few people know this, and I didn't become aware of it myself until fairly recently, but there are a mind-boggling 33,000 NGOs in this country. Now, I'll repeat that because you might think I'm making a mistake. I'm not. There are 33,000 NGOs in this small country, and they're getting annual government funding of in the region of €6 billion to promote all the globalist agenda, including mass immigration. Well, if this ever-increasing tidal wave of mass immigration continues for even a little while longer, another couple of years, our unique Irish identity, the hallmark of a small country whose people have down the years consistently punched well above their weight in all areas of human endeavour, and they've left their mark in so many countries and throughout the world. That identity, that unique, precious identity, will soon be gone forever. And it will be replaced, no doubt, by a brand that claims inclusion and diversity are what defines Irishness, when in fact inclusion and diversity, in the way that the government and the authorities mean it, in fact inclusion and diversity in that sense are the weapons of destruction that are used to destroy the real Irish identity. It's time. Almost, yeah. Well, all I'm going to say is it's now time that every Irish man and woman who values the Irish nation, identity and heritage, it's time for every man and woman who believes in that to stand up to the globalists and their puppets. Faced with a risen, united people, the forces of treason, destruction and oppression cannot win. There is still time to save Ireland, but time is running out. Opposing destructive mass immigration here in Mayo, and indeed throughout Ireland, is absolutely vital. But we must start now, and we must become active now. Yes,